Okay. I'm locked in.
Oh, good.
Oh, thank fuck.
Ish. But it is what it is. This is episode 20 of Not a Podcast. We made it to 20
episode 20, take 3.
I was gonna say, I feel like this is at least the third time has been episode 20.
I don't want to talk about it.
Fourth.
But we can because we have time to fill.
We've taken some L's.
There's no number higher than 24.
They won't
What about
stop.
25?
The L's won't stop coming, and they won't stop coming.
Well, do your introductions as well. We have a special guest.
Yeah, no, that's right. Since this is episode 20, we brought a special guest. We've got Broot McCoy here.
The one, the only.
Broot.
Cue the clapping.
If I feel like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just throw the eagle sound.
Eagle screech.
I got told not to use the Alex Jones sound effect, so now I just use one sound effect. It's just a fucking bald eagle. So that's how American I want this show to be.
Well, that's the only soundbite that matters.
I love America. That's what I'm trying to.
And Arsenio Hall.
Lots of people, Chris.
Crowd from like 1988.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, the green mic is actually kind of working for me right now with the Gumby shirt. It actually.
Oh.
All of a sudden, he's not complaining.
A little match.
Gummy goes dummy. I get it.
I can't wear this shirt every week, Chris.
And
a man
do laundry that often.
A man just can't do it. Can't do it. I might have to just like have an orange shirt, a green shirt, and a yellow shirt, and just alternate. I'm so out of character for me.
Fucking shit in front of me.
But anyway, Broot McCoy, tell us a little bit about yourself. What are you passionate about? What do you got going on?
What's your favorite color? Let's see.
Yeah, no. What is your favorite color? That's a good start. Ask yourself the
that
first
is
interview
not
question.
a good start.
Shut up.
It's probably an army green.
That's a nice color.
Yeah, or something oceanic.
Are you saying that just because I just brought up this green shit?
I did have an olive suit that fit me like a fucking glove, and I was like, if I ever get married, I want the olive suit.
Yeah, I had one close to that.
Yeah, I'll go with olive.
So you look like the Riddler?
Nice.
That might actually be the oldest.
The Riddler
picture on my
didn't. No, the
Instagram.
Riddler wore fucking Gumby colors. The Riddler didn't wear.
We're talking
Which
like
Riddler
a
are we
dark
talking
green,
about?
He was
man.
neon.
Neon.
He
Yeah,
was
full
neon.
of time. Yeah. What am I passionate about? At this point in my life,
You could say
Not a
nothing.
lot,
You
man.
could say nothing.
I enjoy making music. I don't know if I'm still passionate about it.
All right, let's dig into that.
Yeah.
What happened? Why aren't you passionate?
Yeah, dude, that's a
say when
suit.
it
That
hits.
is a suit.
When the olive hits.
Yeah. That's martini mode is what we call that.
That's a soprano suit.
Yeah.
Finger on the dance floor.
It's a gabagool.
I don't know, man. I'm enjoying life right now. Honestly, I'm probably like the happiest I've been in a long time. Just making music and I don't know. What else do I like to do? Women on occasion when I get the right opportunity. That's always fun.
That's a good way to pass the time.
I'll say.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I want to start asking like a couple of questions uniformly, like when we bring on guests. So like I think from now on, like not to say like there'll be like a script or anything like that, because
You need a
that's
script.
I don't need a script. There's just like a few
We need
things.
to prepare ahead
You're gonna ask
for an interview.
questions? Yeah.
Now I've prepared
No,
ahead for an
okay,
interview.
so like I'm gonna ask every person that comes on from now on. First question, Broot, are you a lizard?
I am not.
Oh.
I'm
Yeah.
not,
Do you
but I
believe him?
do believe in lizard people.
Well,
Okay.
I've seen and witnessed it.
Okay.
he did want a green suit. Said it fit him
He said
like a
olive.
glove. So
The puzzle, it's all coming together.
The
This is true.
but we all know lizard people don't have green skin. That's a myth.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
They're
Obviously.
shapeshifters.
Right.
They
Their
can
skin
make-
is more of a golden sheen.
Yes.
The
Or it
eyes.
depends
It's all
on-
about the eyes. You can tell a lizard person pretty much right away.
Yeah. No, I agree. Okay, maybe you're not a lizard. We'll move on. So so you make music. What kind of music do you make?
I make hip hop, and I don't know. I don't like to box myself into like just like this boom bap stereotype, but I definitely am inspired by a lot of like '90s golden era hip hop, like Nas, Ghostface, Wu-Tang, that kind of thing.
Hell yeah. So like I had a hip hop era myself. Like, you know, I mean, like I still like hip hop.
Can you drop a couple bars for us? Or?
Yeah.
No, actually, it's
so-
funny. It's funny you say that because like there was a time where I could, and I was gonna ask you because you have good taste in hip hop. You must have grew up with like a really cool like black best friend.
Oh.
I did. No. That's how I know. How did you think I found out about MF Doom on my own?
I don't know. I
No.
did.
You watched a lot of Cartoon Network. That's how you found
That was
out about it.
that's not true.
A lot of
Not
Adult
that.
Swim.
Look, I got.
You released
like
like
that's
3
how, like,
albums.
how we all
This is
know.
pre-Boondocks.
Not even
Pre-Boondocks.
Boondocks.
Yeah,
They
that's
did
before
Adult
that.
Swim albums with Doom.
They used to just put music up on bumps in Adult Swim, no credit, no title, no nothing.
Yeah,
and
you
then-
had to go seek it out.
Yeah.
And that's how
Back
Flying
in the,
Lotus got
back
really
in the
big.
old days. But
Indubitably.
yeah, so you like a lot of that traditional hip hop over, say what?
Tell us,
what?
well, I guess the real question is, what would you say your influences are?
Like I said, I mean, definitely like
Wu-Tang.
Ghostface, Nas, Wu. But other than that, I really like Young Thug a lot. Feel like when I'm happiest or like most depressed, like he makes me happiest.
That's how I feel about
free-
Naruto.
Free Thugga Thugga. But yeah, I don't know. I'm influenced by like just everything in the world. Like there's not just like one solid like set of music, and hip hop for me like was very secondary until like maybe the end of middle school, going into high school.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I've just gone through like each genre, where like I loved classic rock for a bit, then I loved like soul and funk for a bit,
Right.
and I loved like this, and then like hip hop just ended up resonating with me the most. And then as far as songwriting, just like the free form was just connected well.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Who's your favorite hip hop artist, Dan?
Well, I was a real big MC Hammer fan. Had that on cassette. So that was it
Typical
for me.
Dan answer.
Yeah.
Chris, you
No,
got
Wu-Tang was just
So
36 chambers.
the
is-
so the
that's
whole
it.
clan. You won't
Fuck yeah.
specify. You won't specify a
there
member.
is no, you gotta have them all.
The only
You gotta
clan
have
worth
them all.
mentioning,
That's
really.
true.
For me, it's
That's
Raekwon
what-
and Ghostface.
Oh.
The
Purple
entire
tape.
Wu-Tang
Well, I will
clan.
tell them that you said that.
Yeah.
I have the Wu-Tang Bible and the book that RZA wrote, the Tao of Wu. Have you read those?
I have
seen
not.
this. Have you heard about this?
So don't talk shit, bitch.
Why do you keep adjusting your microphone?
Because it's freaking me out.
It's the green.
It is. You can't take it.
Stop touching it.
Because you
stupid.
Everybody
make
can
so much
literally
noise
hear
every time you do
every time you
something.
touch
Don't
it.
worry about that.
I am worried about it.
You don't
'cause
even
I'm-
listen to it. How do you know if the noises are not
Our-
edited
our
out?
poor
I glanced
Norwegian
through it.
homie in Christ is really sad right now.
The
He's
elephant?
tuned in.
Who you talking
Our
about?
Norwegian brother
Yeah.
or sister
Mhm.
Still
or cousin or whatever they
It's
are.
all
It's
about
both.
legions
Yeah,
hashtag for Norway.
for Norway.
Yeah.
four-way.
I wonder how they're going. I wonder how how do you think
Forward
Norway's going to do in the
normal.
upcoming 2024 Olympic Games in Paris?
I think they're gonna do just fine.
Smart. Smart money.
Smart answer.
Um,
You don't want the,
I'm
Norse.
not putting many bets down, but I think they're gonna do all right.
That's fair. Yeah, I think they do well
I
in
think
something
our
like
men's
rowing.
volleyball is gonna kick some ass. So
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys, yeah.
Yeah, I get Olympic fever every year.
Do you really?
Well, every 2 years.
I
It's a
just-
condition.
I just want
2 years,
America to
4
beat
years,
all of the other
whatever.
countries.
Did
That's
you
how I
see
feel.
that they're doing the enhanced games?
No, what the fuck is that?
Okay, where
Is
it,
that like
it basically
X
like
Games, or-
no, it's like the Olympics, but you could do steroids.
I was just gonna say.
like they're
why
not
not?
phasing out any
Yeah,
like.
why-
why
there's
not?
no
haven't we
doping
done this
restrictions.
I
That
wanna see
sounds
that.
like
Baseball ruled when they were just like,
Yeah.
should fly.
Yeah. The baseball.
There'll just
the
be people
ballpark's
like,
like
just
twice
pop
the
into the
size.
locker room, like just, ooh.
Yeah.
I think there'll be lots of heart attacks. There won't
Not
be
my problem.
There won't be
Yeah,
fan
I don't
favorite. I,
give a
mean, but your
shit.
fan favorite like won't last long. I don't know.
Well, that's
I-
good. Yeah.
I-
so
I-
what?
You gotta
And
make
they-
room for the next one.
Yeah. Yeah. There
we-
was somebody else.
Survival
We-
of the fittest, man.
Exactly.
I mean, I like that, but
The Olympians will still be alive because they'll be
right.
healthier.
Right.
Or you'll be like Michael Phelps and just smoke. You'll be smoking weed somewhere. Cool.
That's it. And then the people that don't, they can be in the Special Olympics. You just make it that way. The clean Special
Or what was that?
Olympics.
What was that other swimmer? That Ryan something, and he like made up something that he got mugged.
Not a clue.
I heard. I think I did hear about that.
It was a couple years ago. I think it was like Phelps's last year or something. And he was like the number 2 or 3 like swimmer.
Super embarrassing for him.
And yeah, I don't know. He like they got wasted. He made up the story that they got like mugged or something. It was a while ago. It was weird.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
What? Who would want that? Like, say something bad. Like
it's like that guy
that fight back.
That got bleached. That paid those 2 guys at the gym to throw bleach on him.
Juicy Smoulier?
Oh, that guy?
Finally, somebody pronounced it for me.
Is that really how you say it?
Pronounced it for me.
I mean, however he wants it to be pronounced.
I didn't get any sleep last night.
Chappelle was the one who pronounced it that way. It was a very French name. Juicy Smoulier.
Smoulier.
I hear French, I get suspicious. That's just me.
He's not just gay and black. He's also French.
I don't know, man. But
I don't know what happened to him. I don't know. Is he still on Empire?
No. He's pretty blacklisted.
Is he? Finally.
And well, he got arrested.
Well, everybody tries to make a comeback.
I think he went to jail.
He did get locked. That's what I remember. He did his whole big speech in court.
Yeah.
About like if I'm lying. Yeah.
Who's that dude that played the Flash that got kicked off? And he's
for pussy grabbing.
Well, he was any place, every place that they went, he would get arrested for something. Like
he did a lot of assaulting.
Which guy is this?
The guy who plays the Flash.
Ezra Miller. Ezra Miller.
Oh, Ezra Miller. Yeah.
He played the Flash in like two Flash, 2 movies.
2 movies,
and he's done.
Which one was the Snyder cut? Is really all that matters.
They're gonna need a lot more than a Snyder cut. I'm telling you.
Snyder cut that guy's life up. Well, he doesn't have to worry about acting
anymore. It's like
anymore.
Snyder pretzels. They're just hard and crunchy, and nobody really likes them. But every once in a while, you're like, I'll give this a try. It's sourdough.
Which leads me to my next question.
Go on.
Favorite snack?
Oh. Are we talking like
you're at
candy
Wawa.
or just
You're at Wawa. What are you grabbing? You're at Wawa, but you wind up with it at the checkout. So that can be like multiple
#, Wawa, please sponsor us.
There was.
We're adding what's your Wawa order to one of the questions. That's for sure.
That butter. What was it? Like the popcorn, the sweet.
Oh, the hers like sweet.
It's
like sweet corn, but it's like in the popcorn bag.
Oh, I know the one. Yeah. Like the corn cob on it looks really buttery.
Yeah. That's
good as fuck.
Me and my buddy were on
a
binge of that, like during the pandemic, and we grabbed like as many bags as we could of this one. Went to like 6 others, just completely out.
Wow.
But then we got so sick of it.
Right.
The best thing about Wawa down here is you can get Utz.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can get Utz in Publix now.
Can you? Look at that.
Yes, sir.
And
sour cream and onion right there.
They get the special Hers as well. The Hers potato chips.
Mm-hmm.
Recently, the flavor there was a Philadelphia flavor competition.
Oh, was that the provolone and
cheese ravioli?
One? Oh, cheese ravioli.
Oh,
cheese.
Are you talking about walnuts in here?
It's important for a good story to be full arc. Provolone to provolone, cheese to cheese. If it starts on cheese, it's got to end on cheese.
Typically does.
I don't know. I think your rhymes need a little work.
Like for real though, I'll probably on an average day, I'll do like a small bag of like cheddar and sour cream Ruffles, and then maybe like a cherry icy.
Crushed out.
Oh yeah.
I'll go for the sherbets and the half cut fruit.
Oh yeah, that's a good time.
Get an orange. They're good as fuck.
Yeah, mangoes. I'm a huge mango guy. Huge
dried mango. I love.
I love that too.
Yeah. Give it to me anyway. Freeze dried, whatever.
A nice mango lassi.
That's a soundbite.
Fun to make at home.
Oh my gosh. at the right Indian restaurant, mango lassi smoothie.
Oh, so good. And it's really good if you add some vodka to it.
Oh yeah.
Turns out you could add vodka to pretty much anything.
I know, it's very neutral spirit.
It is.
I feel like if I were
Norway,
a ghost.
Neutral or
Norway's pretty neutral.
Yeah. I feel like
I would call them an ally.
Okay.
To the United States.
What's their vodka?
Is that the Red Cross or which one?
No, it's like a blue. It's like a blue with red
yellow.
background, blue.
Whoa.
Blue Cross.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not to be confused with the Swiss.
They're like the lesser Canada.
Yeah, Swiss is red, white cross.
They're like
in the
the
middle.
cooler
They're
Canada.
the lesser Canada.
Yeah,
Nobody gives a fuck about us either.
that's Irish.
Oh yeah, it must be out Newfoundland way, huh?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Not anything notable. I
anything
thought
notable.
that Norway had like a vodka that they put out like
Yeah.
a premium
They have
vodka.
a.
Fjords.
It's almost like a black licorice type of thing. I think. Or
All
no,
of
maybe that's Iceland.
all of the European
Oh.
countries have a thing like that, like Fernetis,
Right.
Italy's, and
Yeah,
fucking,
yeah,
This is really good caramelized goat cheese.
I had somebody try to tell
That's
me.
like
and
really
argue
good. Like I
that-
think the brand is called like
What?
Ski Queen or something. It's a little red.
Oh,
Square.
ski queen cheese.
Yeah,
It's like
Yo-
caramel.
yeah, it's like Yoast cheese
That
or something
sounds
like that.
It's
Uh,
fucking crazy how
yeah.
good that shit is.
Thanks, Norway.
I need to try that.
Hey.
You just,
Shout out to our
I just had a
listeners.
flashback.
That's what we always do.
Now most popular podcast in Norway.
Norway.
Hashtag sponsor us, Norway. We love your
39th on the
cheese.
charts.
Hashtag free Norway.
It's free Norway. I hope if they're not free that they're free soon.
They are free.
They
They're
are.
very free.
Yeah.
Are we sure about
They're
that?
Yeah,
free
they've
to
been
play
doing-
in the snow.
they've been
and
doing
fuck
very
off.
We
well.
gotta fact check
We're
this.
Americans. We don't pay that close attention to enough. I get yelled at by the English people that work across the street all
Well,
the time.
all the English know
You
how to
don't
do
pay
is yell
enough
anyway.
attention. Hey, if it's over the
You know-
pond, I don't give a shit.
Hey, if you don't like it, move back.
It's like me jumping across a canal in my backyard.
Oh, on a dirt
I'm not
bike.
gonna do it.
I like that.
Florida.
Fuck yeah!
How long until Rishi Sunak moves down here?
I bet he's already in Miami.
They had said
The
that
former Prime Minister of England.
Oh.
he was so glad to lose that job. Everyone hated
England
him.
and Spain are playing tomorrow, right?
Oh yeah,
Sunday.
Sunday.
Okay.
One might
That's
think.
gonna
One
be
might say
huge.
that
The
they're
Lord's
always
Day.
playing.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be huge.
Gonna
That's
be
gonna
yeah.
be huge.
What time is that match?
1, 3,
East Coast.
East Coast. It's 1 o'clock or 3
Eastern.
o'clock. I think it's 1
Okay.
o'clock.
Well, I'll stop by.
I'm not going anywhere near there.
Uh-uh.
They were already assuming. They were like, oh yeah, Andy's going to be DJing afterwards. That's funny. Nobody talked to me about that. I don't believe that the equipment's going to be available. I don't know that I'm going to be there to set it up.
I'm sorry, I'm out
Maybe
of town.
someone should have
I'm out
said
of.
something to me.
I can't. I'm out of town.
The kid sent me an apology message, just like, I still haven't gotten my Denon mixer in yet. I'm saving up for it. My bad.
Take that
I
up.
was like,
Take that up with Radio
man.
Shack.
Is that
What's
so? Is that
your-
the DJ set
Go
up
to-
for it?
go
But
to
he didn't.
Guitar
have the-
So
Center.
what's your point? Well, no,
Grab
right
your
now
little
he's-
controller
well,
for
he
$200.
does. He's got a tiny
Yeah.
Pioneer one, but it's RCA's. And guess what? Them RCA's ain't going into the soundboard. Oh.
Oh.
Hey,
Now I got to put another soundboard in with a
Yeah,
DI
just
box.
get a little freaking
With a
focus
DI
right.
box.
Yeah, whatever.
No, but the DI box needs power. And the soundboard they have won't power it. So I gotta
Absolute
run
power
it to another
corrupts
soundboard.
absolutely.
It goes
so.
into the DI box. It goes into his RCA's. It goes into his.
It's the way of the dark side.
I'm not. I'm sorry.
So
Talk to
you
me
don't need it.
first. Ask me.
Yeah.
So, Brute, I want you to tell all the audience out here a story, because I know we've known each other for a while, since 2016, I think I met you. We used to hang out at the coffee shop every day right across the street. And for a while, we were reeling because you were going to you might be moving to Jamaica. You remember
This
that?
is true, yes.
Right? I want you to tell that story. How did you almost end up moving to Jamaica? Why? And what happened? Why didn't you end up going?
Oh, man. I don't even want people to know.
Yeah, that's on the spot.
yeah, it's just-
Wow.
jeez,
Gosh.
deep dive.
Yeah,
If any,
way to
if
get
any,
personal.
if any government
Good.
I
Hope
didn't
you
think
had
it
your
was-
cherry
I didn't-
icy
His name
today.
is Chuck.
Fuck.
Yeah,
I didn't think
yeah.
it was.
I almost pulled a Cool Runnings type of deal,
Oh, you're gonna train a bobsled team?
something like that.
He got drafted
Nice.
into one.
John Candy before he died?
Yeah, after actually the resurrection. My friends
Lukewarm
made
runnings.
a meme. Yeah, my friends made a meme of that. I'll show you guys later. It's pretty great. We'll put it up on the website. Let's see. I was working as a medical courier out in Abacoa for about a year and a half, and then one of the ladies that worked there is Jamaican, and then she offered for me to basically open up a storefront in Jamaica, and then I just felt like after I talked to one of my uncles who lived over there, that it was a little too dangerous probably for a young white male such as myself, probably to live over there and work there. And I was also dating a girl that I thought I was in love with, so that was kind of holding me back.
Happens to the best of us.
Yep.
But the funniest thing about that time is like I came up with an alter ego for Broot's like musical I was winding up for this. So like where he was Broot McCoy, you know, when he performs in West Palm, his name in Jamaica would be Broot Lion.
Ooh.
Like Snoop Lion, when Snoop Dogg went to Jamaica and he did like a reggae album, he became Snoop Lion. He said, "Don't call me Snoop Dogg anymore. From now on, I'm Snoop Lion." Put out a reggae album, left, and then went back to reggae album.
I believe you're pronouncing that correctly. I've never heard the term myself.
Reggae.
Marvin Guy.
I love it.
Yes, only a select few can call me Broot Lion, and this is one of them. So
We thought Broot was lying about Jamaica.
Turns out he wasn't lying at all.
Turns out he wasn't, and it was actually, you know, a pretty real story. But I just, you know, I wanted to know. So thank you for sharing that with me, and whoever is listening right now, Broot.
yeah, I appreciate the question.
If you're living in Norway and are curious if Jamaica is the right place to move for you, and you're a white person,
Okay,
Probably not.
I'm lost
Probably
on why
not.
Norway keeps on getting brought up.
I don't know. Everybody's talking about Norway. It's a word. It's a country on everybody's lips.
It's hot right now.
Are you like part of the Norway deep state, and you're trying to like
The Norwegian deep state.
yeah?
The Shrinkenfunkt? Absolutely not.
Dude, are you asking Dan if he celebrates Rumspringa? Because he does.
I never went back.
He didn't. He's still on hold.
Oh, you know what was fun though is going to like a lot of the theme parks in Pennsylvania, like Dorney Park or Hershey Park and stuff like that. And then all the
during that era.
yeah, during all the people in like Rumspringa,
Rumspringa.
1998 to 2001.
Yeah.
Boy, was it a hot
Let me
time.
tell you, they're all
And-
hopped up on sugar.
Yep, and not a single one
Hershey,
used
Pennsylvania, watch out.
And not a single one used the soap at the hotel.
Not once, not ever.
Yeah,
They were reeking.
You think they'd give you free chocolate when you went, but they don't.
they do.
Very little.
They do. It is very little,
This
but
is why we
it's,
get
you
along.
do get it.
It's the first thing that popped in my head, dude. For those that missed it, he said they were reeking, not the porta kind. Shout out to all my Boricuas. Cokie frog sound effect.
So, Broot, on your Wikipedia, I saw that you're affiliated with the Bone Thugs and Harmony. Do you want to elaborate on
I
that?
am not. That's false. Yeah.
No,
See,
right.
Wiki tried to leak that.
anybody can edit anything on Wikipedia.
I know. Yeah, don't trust Wikipedia.
The real
guys.
Brute stands now.
Yeah.
But true or false?
Maybe Brute Lion was, but Broot McCoy is not.
That's like Kanye talking about the person who punched the guy in the face. It's like, that wasn't me. That was the other Yeezy. You know? It's just like,
It's just that easy.
do you think?
It ain't easy being Yeezy.
How do you feel about Kanye?
I feel just fine about him too.
No, I mean, do you think that like?
I
he's,
mean, I think that after
as
his mom
good as they
died,
say?
after his mom passed away, I think that he went full on bipolar and partially probably schizophrenic, and just to see his decline is like really
It's
sad.
rough.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. If you get a chance on Netflix, there's a documentary on him called Genius, and it's a 3-part series. It's about this videographer that like followed him around pretty much until his first album, and then like reunites with him and like shows where he's at modern day. But I mean, dude is a creative genius nonetheless. But he also has stolen many ideas
Yeah,
from
massively.
a lot of people, including some of my friends in Miami. So
the game is the game.
that kind of sucks. But yeah, I don't hate him, but it's just a sad decline, you know.
Yeah.
There's still some genius in there, though.
Oh God, yeah.
He recently made
And I love his shoes. I'll go ahead and put it out
The
there. I wear his
Yeezys?
shoes a lot, yeah.
Yeah, he did.
They're
He
comfy.
did. he
Can
did
you
nail
buy
that.
Yeezys now outside of the Adidas thing?
Yeah, he's doing his own. He's doing them himself now.
I remember like he had the
Crocs.
Super Bowl ad.
Well, he did some pods. They're called like pods. They're like $20.
Yeah.
That was the Super Bowl ad that you're referring
Those
to.
are the shoes that I recommend ladies buy at the end of the night for that walk back to the Uber.
Oh,
Yes.
I like
I like
that.
this.
Yeah, that's pretty smart. I got a pair
Why
for
are they
sale
better
if
than other
anyone wants
shoes?
it.
Well, because they've
Yeah.
taken their heels off, they've done a lot of dancing.
Right, and don't
I'm
want to get their
assuming.
feet too dirty and
Yeah.
disgusting.
Hey, you don't want to walk barefoot.
Yeah.
Not with all these needles.
And those, I mean, they fold up pretty good. You can put those in
They'll
a
get
nice,
double
nice
syphilis.
size small
You never know.
purse.
You'll get syphilis and a little fence.
You might not feel it.
Brute.
That's how Al Capone died, syphilis.
Yeah.
It's true.
Fun fact for those who wanted to know.
Not
his
so
brain.
gangster now, is he?
Yeah.
Rotted his brain, fishing in his fucking swimming pool.
You guys are going off the rails. Brute. What's your favorite?
Look at me.
How do you feel about toast?
What's your favorite anime?
Oh, I'm not. I wish I was more into anime. I know
You don't.
there's some that I need to.
We're not
watch,
hating.
But all in all, I mean, from what I've seen, I really like Cowboy Bebop for sure.
Hell yeah.
Classic. A classic.
For sure.
In English.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that one in English is pretty good.
It's not bad.
Yeah. I really like Afro Samurai, and both soundtracks were really good. That and,
New
Resurrection.
Jabez. Oh, Samurai Champloo. Did you seen that?
I did. I enjoyed it.
That was New Jabez.
Yes.
The English dub for that is pretty bad.
True.
But still holds weight. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. And then of course, like, I did grow up watching a lot of like Gundam and Dragon Ball Z, so like pretty much anything Gundam is pretty cool.
You're
to
it.
me.
You don't gotta be crazy with it like I am. You know. You've got a firmer understanding than most people. You'd hit like all four of the trifecta. What's that, Dan?
All the cameras went out again.
All right. Well, either way, we'll get some sound bites.
Just do this.
We'll cut it off.
No,
We
we'll
finish
just
the show.
Oh yeah, you
finish
can
the
do it. You can do a red.
The show must go
we'll
on.
do.
Yeah.
We'll finish the show. We'll do some audio.
That's perfect. Dan, you're in charge of the camera. Camera
Oh,
control.
there's no Dan.
That's okay.
No,
Listen, I'd rather have three of us in there than
when he has something to say, he'll
This
move it back
makes
around.
Harry happy.
I'm not
whatever.
doing that.
If it makes Harry happy.
It can be the way.
I wish I
I wish
could.
I had the licensing for that.
Hey,
That'd be a good intro for the show.
it's true.
Yeah.
Makes me think of Lisa Kassoon.
Oh, good.
I wish being happy would be this easy. Whatever, you make do.
This is the worst my hair's ever looked.
Oh, bro, it's. Come on, look at this. Look at that.
Let it fucking out, Chris.
There we
Unleash the
That's what I was
dragon.
born to do.
Look at me, Daddy. I'm on the nightly news.
This is my first time on live television ever. Well, apparently Harry wants us to keep going and recording from right here.
No, I'm just sitting I'm sitting in my brain right now, just stewing,
Well,
just
don't-
trying to figure out
Well,
like
stop,
how.
because
Let the
it's not
dream
gonna
die.
affect
Let's
anything.
just fucking-
Just-
I'm
just-
telling you,
Where were you?
B-roll's
What's
the
your
way
next
to
question
go.
for our guest? He's here. This is his time. He
Christ.
doesn't care about any of this.
No.
Well, I've hit the brute lion. He's not a lizard, which was good. I'm glad you said that you weren't.
A gentle recap of where we've come.
I'm still trying to figure
Where
you
we're
out,
going.
Chris.
Do you have prejudice against lizard
Oh,
people?
desperately does.
I just want to know
Oh, yeah.
where they're at.
Like at all
Not
times.
in the hot dog hollow earth that we live in?
They've got 2 turntables and a microphone.
I'm just saying,
That's where they're at.
Why all the need for hiding? I just want to be friends.
No, the fuck you do.
That's what they want you to believe.
Who?
The lizards.
Maybe.
Dude, that's on brand.
Before they strike.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting.
They've already stricken.
I'm still waiting for them.
We're lizard stricken.
We're just moving through their machinations.
Next time I'm on this
machinations? Machinations?
Sure.
Machinations? I don't know how to say that
Imagine
word.
Dragons, I think.
I've written it.
Yeah.
Imagine Dragons. Those guys, they're plants for sure. That music,
100%.
that music is
The
not
media
good.
plans for sure.
That music is not good.
Yeah.
That music is for 12-year-olds.
They are learning how to ride a scooter.
And not the cool 12-year-olds.
Yeah, exactly. The ones that skateboard.
Yeah, the ones that have a scooter skateboard combination and the skateboard's plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just call it a day.
Why are we calling it a day?
Because like this
We're still ready to
this
go.
angle is not very
Alright.
ideal.
It's not.
We're gonna have Broot back when we have our shit together, and this episode will release.
Wait, so okay, I was gonna say, are we gonna have
Yeah.
a fourth 20 episode?
No, maybe we'll bring you back for episode 30 when we have our shit together.
Maybe.
All right. Well, what time is it?
Party time.
It's 9:08.
Oh, okay.
You got all the time in
so
the
far
world.
It's a 35-minute show, so not too bad.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
not-
I think
not
that's like a
horrible.
quick little snippet. You know, I've already
Excuse me.
alluded to in like the descriptions of some of the videos that we've been having problems, or I just can't fucking figure out. It makes
Yeah.
no sense to me. 1 terabyte should be an insane amount of video.
It's not writing to that. It's not
I
writing to that
did what
drive.
I looked up how to make it right to it, and I did it, and it still didn't work. You fucking
Nope.
piece of shit. Either
I
way,
think maybe we should try. Everybody just gets a little little one of these things, and everybody sets their phone up in front of them. At the end of
Or
the day,
GoPro, little GoPro each.
if
yeah. Well, we
Fully
did that
charged.
before. We did little
honestly, if
GoPros.
Chris. So the problem with that is like with Chris, because with my iPad with iPhones,
Mhm.
like if you download the Final Cut
Mhm.
camera app, it'll connect to my iPad wirelessly,
Mm.
and I could actually do all of the cutting and the camera switching.
Well, I can record him on. Oh shit, I can't record.
I
him
like
on that.
GoPros though, and we just put them on our helmet. That way
Yeah,
it's
and then
just
it's just
from
we're all
our
just
point of
looking at
view.
each other. It's just looking at
If
each
we could
other.
just like put that in sync.
Or I could use my iPhone for Chris, but Chris will have to be like the guy that looks everything up. Which should be no problem because he's got an Android.
Yeah.
Green bubble bastard.
I know, right?
I also want to drink next episode.
Yeah, you definitely need a
Like
drink.
an actual drink.
Well, Brute, you have been and shall remain a dear friend of the show.
I appreciate
Welcome
that. I really
anytime.
appreciate
You're a
Any
legacy.
day.
You're a legacy member now.
He was an OG on Flavortown and Country,
that.
and
Yeah.
It's Not Heroin,
Yes, I've been on both.
which have
I
been
know Chris
lost.
and I had a good one night.
Yeah.
I forget what 80s party or prom. I just like ducked out for like 25 minutes. and
Did you guys
came
talk
in here
about?
and we talked about Nas and a couple other things.
You talked about Nas for
Nas
25
was
minutes.
great.
Yeah,
I always
No
like
doubt.
Nas.
still is, man. He's still
Yeah.
putting out some pretty top tier music.
Yeah, but nobody cares. He's not mumbling.
Is he in the deep state?
That's literally
Yeah.
the
I
problem.
don't.
You gotta
Yeah.
mumble.
You know,
these
that's
days.
that's a good question. How do you feel about this? So, do you think mumble rap is on its way out,
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
or do you think it's going to be something that is so popular it's going to take like 5 years?
I
to
didn't know
die?
mumble rap was. I guess kind of. Who's mumble rap? Who's a mumble rapper now?
I don't know.
Yeah, I can't
Music,
be-
music is just like if it makes you feel happy, cool. If it doesn't,
It can't
keep
be
it
that
moving.
bad.
It makes you exactly. You know, it's real though. I mean, like, I feel like a lot of like other genres of music don't really say shit either, and it's just like
Yeah.
Japanese
I
pop
don't
speaks to me. I don't even know Japanese.
right.
It has subtitles.
Not when you're listening to it. Sometimes.
That's a Dark Stars.
Sometimes. Hey, why don't you turn the camera around and film yourself when you do that?
I didn't have the opportunity to.
Yeah.
We should do
I was
another take
busy.
of that. That would be a good clip.
Yeah, no. All we got is the audio and whatever video that we put over top of this, which doesn't have to be that.
I'll just have an anime girl dancing while you're singing.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I like that.
Okay.
It's gonna be 1950s kitchen
Yeah.
B-roll.
Yeah, that's 1950s, like how to, good posture, public speaking,
Anything.
brought to you by Centurion Corporation.
I want to see ladies walking with books on their heads.
Yeah.
Smoking
Charm
Winstons.
school,
Smoking Winstons with no fucking
etiquette lessons. Listen, it's all there.
I like the name Winston. I feel
That's
like
a great name.
I feel
Yeah.
like not enough white people are named Winston.
Mhm.
I think it goes Haitian or Jamaican. Nothing in between.
Well,
Yeah.
what do you
But I
know?
still respect it.
What about Winston from the Ghostbusters? Which do you think?
I'm
he
just saying
was?
nowadays. Just nowadays.
So I knew one Winston, and Winston, it was a dog. And he was a really old dog. He was
Was
a
he
Yorkshire Terrier.
Oh, Yorkshire. Oh, well, Yorkshire. That's in fucking England.
dog.
But he was
Yeah.
an old, angry dog, and he pissed blood, and he was like, nah,
Jesus.
he wasn't
I'd
doing
be
well.
old and angry if I was pissing blood.
Yeah, none too
In that
happy.
order.
Yeah.
None too happy myself about the whole situation.
Yeah. Hey guys, want to check out a new trick I learned?
That'd be a good opportunity. Be a good opportunity for
Whoa.
someone to be like, "What do you mean? You guys don't piss blood?" Like,
All the time. What are you talking about? Jesus
This
Christ.
is the normal for me.
My God, I wake up
What
in
do
the
you-
morning.
what do you
middle
mean
of
you
the
guys
night,
don't
it
piss
looks
blood?
like a crime scene.
where's all your bad blood go?
Oh, watch it coagulate.
Every time I come blood.
Like true
I don't know.
true vampire.
Some Wyas got crossed when I was a baby.
And he does so it goes dark.
Dark Star.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm getting too old for this shit.
High school.
I need to make you a playlist.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna make you a playlist, and I'm gonna change your
what-
mind.
what-
I hate to break it to you. Dan is very versed in Japanese city pop.
Yeah.
He
No, but I'm
knows.
not.
Dan-
I'm
Dan
not
is
talking
also
about.
straight,
I'm not
so
talking.
you're trying to win him over with a playlist.
Like, honest to God. Him and Veronica.
It's sweet. You're not my type.
They
You're
talk
sweet.
Japanese city pop. Like, they both have amazing tastes.
No, and I understand that a lot of people really enjoy Japanese city pop, and I do as well. But that's not what I'm talking about. When I say
anime OSTs,
not just anime
Yes,
OSTs.
yes.
I also
Not just. But
Yosobi.
yes.
They didn't. There are a lot of bands that I listen to, even outside of the songs that they've done for anime. I may have learned about them. And that's kind of the difference between like the songs that they do here in America when they change them. But like all the bands that do songs for anime in Japan are real bands that make
animatronic.
Yes.
No, they make studio albums like real artists.
It's
That's
a
how
gig.
they get caught. That's how they're like, oh shit, look at this. We're gonna put
The
you
label,
in anime.
the label
Well,
sends
You're
them
so
over.
good, you get to be on air.
Exactly. It's like getting on to Grey's Anatomy when you're the Fray.
Is that a thing?
What year is it?
You know what I'm talking about. Every
know.
they of course.
I remember
he
that
just
on
sang it.
VH1.
Of course he knows what I'm
when
talking
I
about.
lived with my first live-in girlfriend.
Grey's
which was a
Anatomy
very
was
long
never
time
on
ago.
VH1. I don't
No,
think.
that song was. I never watched
Oh.
Grey's Anatomy.
They
You mean phrase anatomy?
Bring back pop-up video.
don't talk about
Dude,
the phrase.
For the longest time, because of my stupid
North
knowledge
remembers.
of music, especially hip hop, they used to just call me pop-up video.
Hey, I'm telling you, bring it back.
It was pretty great.
I used to
So
call
wonderful.
Shane that.
Pants off, dance off. Anyone watch that?
I remember Pants Off,
I
Dance Off.
cranked my shaft a couple times to that bad boy.
Well, and that's why you shouldn't be working on a car and watching TV at the same time. It's very distracting. I recommend listening to sports on the radio.
Yes, like a true American hero.
Or Creedence Clearwater Revival on
Oh,
repeat.
CCR must.
Fucking
And
hell.
I'm CCR.
And that's why you always leave a note.
After you drop the soap. That's my freestyle. I'm out.
I was watching Arrested Development the other day, so it's on my mind. That guy he would hire to like scare his kids and be like, and that's why you don't lie to your parents. And it's like he fakes his arm getting cut off on the boat. It's like, you know what I'm talking?
Yeah, I've had that Italian pop song stuck in my head.
Which one?
You're unbelievable. Oh!
Yeah, that was a one-hit wonder. And they did sample what's his name? Dice Clay. Going, and I remember listening to a podcast or something, and they had the guy on there who made that song, and he was like, "Yeah, I was just playing on my keyboard, and like I preloaded a couple sounds, and one of them was the Dice Clay. Oh, we just kept it in there.
You're unbelievable. Oh!
I did love that song in the
What was
90s.
that? EMF.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Electric Music Factory?
I don't know.
Sounds
Probably.
right.
Sounds right. Right is
Listen,
right.
I don't ask anybody what anything stands for. It's
CNC
offensive.
Music Factory.
It was a one-hit wonder.
Yeah,
though.
because I always got them confused with stereo MCs.
Do you remember
Who'd you
when they had the Subway series and the Yankees and Mets came out with songs?
Jared.
Yankees,
That's exactly what I was
Yankees.
The Subway series, you kidnapped.
How you doing?
See how many sandwiches you can eat while you're having sex with a child.
How you doing, Yankees?
That's
How you
terrible.
doing?
That's bad.
It was on the radio.
And the sandwiches were free.
Hey kids, you want some free sandwiches?
Can I get 2 4-inch turkeys and a veggie footlong? Oh, that's interesting, Jared. You usually get the veggie footlong. Yeah, I know.
The glizzies are $20.
Jesus Christ.
Subway glizzies.
Eat fresh.
Why hasn't Subway made a foot-long hot dog?
They're doing the foot-long pretzels and like the roll-ups now.
Yeah, they got like a bunch
I
of
think they're
footlong
on their
things.
way.
Whoa,
I think
only a matter
they're
of time.
halfway there.
Oh, fucking hell.
Imagine if you could just get like a giant hot dog.
Hot dog. Not only is suggestive, but it's a lot. It's a lot.
I take all my first dates to Subway for the footlong hot dog.
Well, you got to see. You got to see if they could.
Mustard
They
and,
could.
like whatever condiments you want
Listen,
on it, then I'm in.
I think Subway stock straight through the roof if they add a hot dog to that menu.
You know that's the number one.
I
franchise
come
in
up
the
with
world
5
is
ideas like that a day.
It's cheap.
more than
I just give 'em away for
Starbucks
free.
or McDonald's.
I believe it.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Well, 'cause your operation costs are low, and you can set them. You
Nippon.
need a very small footprint to set it up
Japan.
because
True, that's
you know.
And they
that's
have
a
a
big one.
shrimp fucking foot long.
A po' boy.
That no, it's not. Because it's got like mayonnaise and all kinds of. It's
okay.
very like creepy looking.
They fucking
shrimp
put mayonnaise
salad.
on it. A
I have
lot
a
of
picture
shit
of it
there.
somewhere.
A crawdad footlong.
Whoever brought the Japanese mayonnaise taught them how to use it wrong.
Ooh, you taste that fresh water that head, you boy.
Oh Lord, I could.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Won't
What was
help.
that
Won't help
Katrina's
you.
Song?
Oh, Katrina. Oh,
No, it was
Katrina.
by the Katrinas.
Oh, Katrina and the Waves, Walking on Sunshine?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay.
You think that's banned in New Orleans?
No. No. Because Black Lips wrote Oh Katrina after the hurricane. That was
All I learned about after Hurricane Katrina was that George Bush hates black people.
We said the same thing about.
It's one of the best pop culture
mayonnaise.
moments of all time.
That was to him. We
That's
walked
hilarious.
in.
That's absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
That is.
Mr.
That's
Mayo.
gold.
Doesn't care about black people.
Dan ripping cigs.
Oh man.
And that was the last time we
That's
were allowed to
punk
record
rock.
in
Now
this
that's
studio.
what I call punk rock.
We're gonna cut it out. It's fine.
I know. I don't know. It's gonna.
I don't know. He's the keeper of the scrolls.
You're the gatekeeper. I'm
That's
the
where we just
keymaster.
pop up a little technical difficulty screen.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
That, and
That's a
shows
little,
the lady
little
in the
dog
white
running
jeans.
away with the camera. He's got the
can't-
news anchor's
Yeah.
microphone.
Yeah, he's riding around in that little freaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, you try to explain to the Indian on Fiverr how to make that.
The what?
What
How
did you just call me?
how do you think the screen happens with the little
Hinduism
dog
has more
running
than
around? You think
Fiverr.
I can make that? I can't make that.
No.
Yeah, you can. I can make that with fucking Clipchamp on that computer.
Yeah.
I can make it in Snapchat.
It's the internet. You can do whatever you want.
You're talking about like a little GIF of a dog, and then like you're talking about doing it.
I'm talking about a technical.
You guys are talking about-
We're talking about
It's
a
a-
JPEG.
It's a screen. It's a screen. It says technical difficulties, and it shows a little dog running away with the newscaster's microphone. I don't know what's hard to understand here.
AI
Yeah.
could make it.
Yeah,
Hey,
it sounds like
ChatGPT.
we're gonna need like some animators.
But we can't afford it. Oh,
Hey,
how are you?
You look lovely this evening.
You do.
Even better.
Oh.
Thank you.
Not
Those
bad.
look pretty good.
Hey, she gave
you
us
hear
the
that?
back end as well.
She heard that.
Awesome.
They do look pretty good.
Oh.
Happy
Happy
Whoa!
birthday!
Happy birthday!
Fucking oh.
Woo!
I assure you, we will have a twerking contest in here later.
No, will they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
now-
I just said it.
What the hell is going on here tonight?
A twerking contest later. Play along. Shut up.
You guys are bad at planning events. If you just came up with that
I
now,
believe it worked. We got 2 people coming in.
you should be on Instagram Live telling everyone to come in and twerk.
Oh,
Instagram
who's got a
Live.
no?
Dude.
How else
That's
do
a
you
scary
raise your
place.
banners?
IG Live is really scary.
I've not gone live ever because I'm preserving it for the moment where I need to
Get
raise my
shadow
banners.
banned again.
Where-
when you
where
like
everybody's
unzip
finally-
yourself like Pepsi Twist, and then it shows that you're part lizard.
I haven't thought of that.
You've been a lizard the whole time.
That would be fucking really plot changing for me and for everyone. But I'm not opposed to it. If I could get access to the effects, I would troll everyone for sure.
Access to what effects?
What effects? You have a computer.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
All the effects
I can't just put into Premiere I want to unzip myself into a lizard.
No, you
it's-
got to do it in After Effects.
Yeah. Adobe After Effects.
There's probably
are you
already.
guys? Are
Do
you
not
guys?
have
Are you
that
guys?
Sweet.
No,
There's-
I mean I'm familiar with After Effects. I didn't know that both of you guys were motion designers.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, it's
Maybe
called
it does,
plugins,
yeah.
Harry. You
Fucking
just buy the
hell.
plugin that says unzip person, and it's $20, and you paint it over the person.
I'm in
and
hell.
It unzips.
It happens.
I'm in hell.
I see that.
This is hell.
Yeah.
Why did I do this to myself?
Because you're a fucking Macintosh guy.
I'm actually not.
He
I have a
hates the
gaming.
fact
I've
that
got a
it's
I've got a
Macintosh.
gaming PC, bro.
Bro.
Is it a gateway?
Macintosh point
I
out.
wish it was.
It's got an old
Dude.
fucking Nvidia grift. It's got I almost said grift, guys. It's a grift card. It's not a graphics card. It's a grift card. It's got 6 big gigabytes of grift memory.
Yeah.
Lewis, your hair is coming in beautifully.
It's all about classic
It really
grips.
is. It really
Thank
is.
you for the Celsius.
He's got the Luke
Lewis, I
Skywalker
appreciate
bowl
it.
cut. I know. It's on purpose. Go return the Jedi or something.
Okay.
No, right?
I don't know.
Well, that's
What did he say? I didn't
he
hear
said
that.
to
It's about
suck his
becoming its own,
lightsaber.
Yeah.
Luke Skywalker would never say that.
You know,
Fake Luke. Sounds more like Chewbacca to me.
It's pretty close.
Or no, gargled Anakin in the lava.
Gargamel and Anakin.
Oh, I love Gargamel.
Now that's something I'd watch.
Ain't that the truth?
Shout out to the rapper Cameron. He references Gargamel
Kill a
on
K?
the song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anyone who references Gargamel is good in my book.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Gargamel means nothing next to Gilgamesh.
Oh, they're two. Well,
And now
They're
we're at
two
the
different
52-minute
universes.
mark of
Yeah.
the show.
I have to bring him Gilgamesh at least once. It's part of my pact.
I thought I had to go back to Provolone.
or
That's your arc. That's
Definitely
your
wasn't
arc.
enough booze
Listen, Harry-
for this podcast.
Harry's trying to keep a curse away, so he has to invoke Gilgamesh once an episode.
Some may call it a curse. Others might
Do you
say
call
it's,
it? Do you call it a blessing?
to be anointed by Gilgamesh would be a blessing. I would take that curse.
How's it going so far?
I feel. Look,
How's that working out for you?
every hero has a section of trials and tribulations before they reach their true potential. So I will.
You mean a montage
So
that
you're
they
s-
show for 3 seconds?
So what you're saying
but
is
it's not a montage to them. I'll tell you that
So
for
you're
sure.
saying is it's gonna get worse.
Before it gets better.
Fair.
But my life saying the game is the game. I'm playing it, and
I can hear Alan over at O'Shea's right now going, yeah. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't.
it is what it is.
That's true.
Is overused,
Just
overplayed.
fucked about it. It's like, no shit. Of course it is what it is.
The game is the game. Let's
The
call
rapper of the game is the
He is the game.
I wouldn't want to fight that guy.
Ender's game.
He's scary.
Pretty
And
sure
Judi
the game was
Dench
in wrestling as well.
is
wasn't
the
it?
name.
Who was the game in wrestling?
What is that? A musket?
It was
Yeah.
Marcus.
It's actually a tampon holder.
Who was the game
Wait,
in
was
wrestling?
it Triple H?
Triple H, yeah.
Yeah.
Triple H is the game.
Yeah.
Degeneration
Well, games all over the
X.
place.
All right, real question for all of us.
Okay.
And I already know your answer, but who's the boss? Is it Rick Ross? Or
No, it's Angela.
It's Angela. We
Alright.
all it's
Okay,
Angela.
It's That's Angela.
Yeah. Although one of my favorite,
She was.
Brucey though.
I do have to say that
Bruce
Rick Ross.
Springsteen?
He was.
He was.
He
the boss.
was the boss.
He had okay. So
But
the boss
is
is like
he-
certain eras, right?
It's more genre oriented.
Yeah.
So if we get into that now, what 4th of July song is better?
What's your favorite
The
Rick
Boss
Ross
is,
song?
Born in the USA, or
sure. It's-
Living in America.
I think Living in America.
Is that the Neil Diamond one? We're living in America. No, they're coming to America.
We come to America.
There it is. Thanks. You have to get the voice out of
No,
the
for
guy.
me, I don't know who's sang it, but
I'm
it's
gonna
from
go
the Digimon soundtrack,
course it
where the
was.
kids of the sound, we're the kids of America.
Whoa. And that's Kim Wilde. Kim
I
Wilde.
also think that was in like a Rugrats movie.
Yeah,
too, or
it's been
something.
in everything.
It was in the Digimon movie before.
Also, I think the Muffs did a really great cover of it too.
Don't talk shit about
I
Digimon.
listened to the Muffs cover. R.I.P. Kim Shadow.
Of Kids of America.
Yeah, there was a good cover of it on the Biodome soundtrack.
I think that was the Muffs cover,
version?
yeah.
That was
Yeah. I
fantastic.
think that is.
Yeah.
The one.
Biodome. Great movie.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Baldwin.
Yo, best Stephen Baldwin movie, hands down, Sharks in Venice. If you ever get a chance.
Speaking of Baldwins, Alec
Yeah.
was in court today.
Didn't deserve to be.
He had the smoking gun in his hand.
Didn't deserve to be. The glove didn't fit.
He iced her in broad daylight.
So mean.
No, I'm just calling it what it is. You wanted to enact someone shooting somebody.
I didn't.
They
Nobody
did that
did.
in the movie. It was in the movie, in that scene. A gun was supposed to be used in the scene, and the gun was supposed to kill the other person, but it was supposed to be a fake gun.
Casey, Dan, and I apologize for this moment.
We're sorry.
What do you mean? I know that you have a friend that was. What am I need to apologize for?
I didn't say you. We
A
were
gross
apologizing.
misrepresentation of facts.
I just
Thank
want.
you.
What?
So, sorry, I was watching Biden's press conference for.
You don't think? You don't
So-
think? You don't think Alec Baldwin
Since we're just
should
like
be
No.
nothing?
No.
No.
You know how many times like somebody
Well,
has
when
like
you're on
played
a-
around with a gun and they were like, "Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
know that it was loaded," and then they
Sure.
shot somebody.
If you're at your
and then
house-
Person who was in charge of the firearms.
the
used.
shit rolls
That's
downhill.
Right.
No, but you're saying it goes way the fuck up.
I'm
to
saying the
tippity
shit
top.
explodes everywhere when you fucking.
So
kill
nobody
somebody
should
with a
ever
gun.
point any gun at anyone.
No
ever.
shit.
Not
in
one
film.
with a real bullet in it.
Well, how he didn't know that it had a real bullet in it.
Why was it a gun that was capable of holding a real bullet?
And who was
So people don't-
responsible
Because
for that?
movies have somebody called an armorer
Yes.
who's in charge of making
And
sure
that's
that
who's fucking
guns are
involved.
loaded,
They gotta
unloaded,
revamp
The
And
armor
at
needs
no-
to revamp their whole
and
shit.
at no
People
time,
don't kill people.
no
guns
time-
kill people.
Right.
and at no time should you have live ammunition on a movie set.
Thank you.
Like
How did that happen?
they were
Ask the armorer.
ask the armorer.
They're in jail. They've been in
Well,
jail.
that's the
Because-
one
Because
who's
it's their fault.
responsible.
Because
So why are they still dragging Alec
I just want to
Baldwin?
Well, you're the
apologize
one
to
who
our
said that he
listener in
deserves to
Norway.
be.
yeah.
He had the gun in his hand. They don't have
What are the gun
laws.
laws in
They don't
Norway?
have laws for armorers.
I don't
Very
think they
strict.
have them. I
Yeah,
don't
very
even think-
strict. You
yeah, I
can
don't
keep
even-
a rifle for hunting.
Right, I think that's it.
I just,
Yeah, that's all you
I
need.
just don't think they made a law to
I feel like hunting
anticipate
in
this
Norway is
happening.
probably pretty good.
Yeah, get some like real fucking like
Yeah.
fucking reindeer
going
and
for
shit.
This isn't the first
Yeah.
person
Yeah.
to get shot accidentally on a
Oh,
set.
reindeer.
Yeah.
Probably.
I'm sorry, Brandon
I'm not
Lee.
like pro hunting, but I feel like
Shot
if I was
on
in
set.
Norway,
Yeah,
Are you sure that wasn't an
when in
assassination?
Norway,
I feel like that
Testicle
reindeer will get you
Tuesday.
through the
Whoa,
whole winter.
Boys,
Right.
boys.
Okay.
He does not clearly remember how Brandon Lee died, the son of Bruce Lee, on the set
Of the
of
Crow.
The Crow.
Might have been an assassination for his family's wealth.
No,
They weren't
but he
that
got
rich.
shot
we
on
definitely should have
set
cut this at
with
the
a gun.
35-minute
Yeah.
He said it was a fragment of a bullet that came from a.
That sounds like a lie already.
I don't know.
Me either.
You gotta look
Oh,
it up. I'm shocked that you
Ask
didn't
the
know
sword of
that.
1,000 truths.
That's how we lost the son of Bruce Lee. That's how we lost the last living. I don't know.
R.I.P.
I thought he had a
Brandon Lee.
daughter. I thought he had a daughter as well. Why have we got so many
He
people
did.
coming?
I know they're
They're
fine.
your people.
They're my
Them are your
people.
people.
Your people.
Yeah, the Norwegians.
Yeah. Bunch of fucking people
And
from
that's
Norway.
oh, we got these
Estonian.
Weegians.
All right. Well, on that note, we'll finish it up. Sorry for the
The
technical
Legion of
difficulties.
Doom.
Dan, flip it over there so you can say
It doesn't
goodbye.
matter.
Can
I
we,
want
you
can
to
we
wave
title
and say
this
goodbye.
I wanna
episode The
wave
Legion
goodbye.
of Doom?
You don't want to wave
Can we
goodbye?
title this
wave
episode The Legion of Doom?
Done.
Yes, we can. Legion of Doom.
Love you guys.
Ayo.
And done.